Hi there, welcome back to The Offer. I'm Paul, and I just have a few things to say before the episode gets started. If you are in Shanghai, there's some events that you should know about. On June 14th, there's going to be a smack off with the smack people. We're doing sort of like theater sports thing where people will be competing for points. It's going to be loads of fun. You should come check it out. And if you want to find information about it, just find Smack's official account in WeChat. Also, other things to be aware of, July 2nd, also in the evening, it's a Thursday though, we will be doing a musical improv charity show. So the charity, all proceeds of the show will go to benefit an organization called Lifeline in Shanghai, which does telehealth, psychological health. Should really plan these things before I start talking. What did I have to say next? Those are the things that are coming up with Smack. Smack, or many of the people who have been on the podcast are from Smack. It's a really cool improv community in Shanghai that just has wonderful improvisers, and they do great things, so you should come check them out. On to the episode itself. Cesar and I call in for this one. He's still stuck in Bangkok, but we have finally figured out the audio. So from the land of smiles, he sounds great. So I hope it puts a smile on your face. But I'm not asking you to smile. I would never do that. I'm not. Okay. Where was I? Oh, right. So this is a silly, totally made up story. If you are right now looking at the state of the world going like, I want to help make this better, but I don't necessarily know even how to begin or how to frame my understanding of my own race. Again, I'm sort of saying if you're like me, if you're white and don't know where to start. I can't recommend White Fragility by Robin DiAngelo enough. Every time I have a copy of it, I end up giving it away to somebody that I'm like, hey, read this. This will help you understand what's going on. Or not necessarily help you understand what's going on, but help you begin. So if you're looking for a way to begin, that's a great resource. And it's been helpful for me. And I can't wait to come back to the United States and get involved somehow in a better world. I hope everybody's safe and having a great time, and I hope this story brings a little bit of joy. Here it is. Here's myself and Cesar making a thing up for you. Hey, Cesar.
Hello, Paul. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm making it through. You know, I've started just saying to people, like, rather than how are you doing, I've started to just be like, are you okay? Like, I've been like, it's been my like go-to. It confuses people, especially students on campus. They're like, what? And they just go like, I go, are you okay? And they go, good. Because they like are used to being like, how are you doing? Good. And I go like, are you okay? And they go, good. Like it's they're like caught,
Dude,
trapped.
chill.
Speaking of caught, how long have you been in that apartment you're staying in? Because for our listeners, Cesar is in Bangkok. He is in an Airbnb, and he's been there for
like 3.5 months.
Wow, that's a lot. So what is life like in this little space?
I don't do much. I just study.
Yes, you do a lot
Most
of
of the
studying.
time I'm studying my stuff.
Yeah.
I play my online games.
Which online games? I can't remember if you've told me.
I've been playing GTA 5.
I forgot that was. I forgot that was an online game. Like it's just.
There's the online version.
Okay.
GTA Online. And like sometimes my girlfriend comes and we watch a movie together. I don't really watch Netflix by myself, so when she comes, we watch something.
That's healthy. It's like
That's
a policy.
my life.
It's like people who don't drink alone. You have a policy of not watching Netflix alone. Like I don't watch movies alone.
Basically.
That's healthy, I think, because I do a lot of consumption alone, and I really should.
Okay.
It should be classified.
Like what kind of consumption? Are we talking about Netflix or are you talking about alcohol?
Both, but and they usually go together. I mean, I can't really watch Netflix because of the internet in China, but or I can. I have to watch it like on the smallest possible screen because anything larger is you can't stream it effectively. So like I can watch on my own. I watch a lot of like YouTube videos on my phone. That I'm like, I don't need to watch these. In fact, the YouTube algorithm is very confused by what I watch. Like, it doesn't know how to show me things. Because I'm working on like reading this book about comedy, so I've been watching like stand-up comedians trying to figure out how their bits work, and so all of a sudden, all I see is comedy, and then I go watch some of the other things I watch. Like, there's this really great video project called Whitman, Alabama, that I watch,
Mm-hmm.
which is like a series of video interviews, but instead of interviewing, that's like a poet speaking to people, like, or rather,
Mm-hmm.
a person asking people to read poetry. And then all of a sudden, it's all poetry and all like poetry slams, and I'm like, I didn't want this.
Well,
and
you know that information is actually public. You can go and check out what YouTube thinks who you are.
Yeah.
And it tells you like, yeah, your demographics and like your what you like, what you don't like, that kind of stuff. So I'm guessing like if you check out, okay, Paul is a 47-year-old woman who likes poetry, stand-up comedy, and saving the dolphins.
What do you think YouTube's version of you looks like?
A potential terrorist. No, not a psychopath. It would be like, oh, this guy's a psychopath.
Really? So, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I think we should take this, like, what if the data YouTube had suggested someone is a psychopath? What would you do about it? Like, that is, I don't know. What do you think?
I'll take that offer.
Dennis, I need you to come in here right now. I've got some really troubling information. Please, come.
What's going on?
Well, Dennis, it seems this is pretty scary. Here, I got this file. And I need you to look into this. I need you to look into this closely. Take a look at these. This is the video habits of
Oh my god.
Yes.
This sickens me.
It I never thought we could see an individual like this. Yes.
We can't let Mr. Tube find this out.
Oh, Mr. Tube doesn't know yet, Dennis. That's why I've called you here.
No, we need to keep it. No, he can't find out.
I understand your concern. After the last incident, we've all been on high alert. But Dennis, I need you to go and interview and see if you can save this person.
But I'm just an intern here at YouTube. That responsibility is probably too much for me.
But Dennis, don't you see? That's why you're the only one who can do it. I'm too high profile. They'll know. No one will notice if the intern goes on a mission.
That's true. But as long as Mr. Tube doesn't find out, I think someone's gonna have to be the take the bullet, be the sacrifice. And it's the intern's job to do so.
It is, and I'm very proud of you for recognizing that, Dennis. And in fact, I'm going to write a letter of recommendation to you, to Mr. Tube, for this thing he won't know about.
Will Mr. Tube read it himself?
Well, Mr. Tube doesn't read, right? Things have to be read to him.
Yes.
Right? Or fed into his machine, right? He's not good at the human interaction thing anymore. It's been a long time.
But he's getting so much better, though.
He's learning. Quantum computing's helping him interact with us. But, for a long time, he's been locked in there. So he won't hear about this, and I'll just tell him you did great work. Okay, Dennis?
Yes, Johnson. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, Dennis. So here's the address. You need to go interview this woman immediately, and you need to figure out what we need to do about it.
Judith Smith.
That's right.
Here I come.
Okay.
Wish me luck, sir.
Farewell, Dennis. It's been good knowing you.
What? Now we cut to Mrs. Smith's home. All right.
Oh, hello. Who's that? Oh, I haven't seen somebody in so long. Hey there, young man. Oh my.
Say where you are.
Wow, is that are you holding, I'm sorry, is that a shotgun double-barreled? You loaded that with 15 rounds of ammunition?
You know what it is, you psycho.
I do.
Sit down.
Okay, I'll sit, sure. I'll just take a seat right here. You look like a nice young man. Why are you going around holding guns up to strangers?
Mrs. Judith Hertrude Smith.
My friends just call me Jay. You can just call me Jay, Dennis. Oh, sorry, is that your name? I see it on the name tag there.
Miss J.
Okay, hey.
You've been looking at pictures of dead kittens, haven't you?
Oh, well, it's for this project that I'm working on. Do you want to see in the other room? I'm working on a project to try and activate...
And recipes to cook them.
The recipes are old Latvian recipes that they had during the plague. There was a terrible famine and plague there.
And how to make a bomb out of them.
Well, that's just for my sort of on the side chemistry experiments that I'm helping my grandson with. He's working on really impressing people at the science fair.
Here, put on these handcuffs.
Oh, okay. You're into some kinky stuff, huh, Dennis?
Put them on!
Well, Dennis, could I just show you in the other room the things I've been doing?
Mrs. Smith, the fact that you can hear you can read my name on my name tag doesn't make us friends. Put them on.
Okay, fine, but I just have to quick fiddle with something in my pocket. Okay, all right, great. Okay. All right, I'll put them on. Sorry, is it like this or is it like I don't really know how to work these. Is it
You sicken me.
We cut to the police station where a blinking red light has arrived. Hey, hey, Lieutenant, what do you see there? Wait, Lieutenant, hey, that's alert from Miss Smith. Miss Smith, that's her private alert button.
Mrs. Smith is in trouble.
We got to do something about that.
Who could this be?
I don't know, but we got to move right now. Come on, Lieutenant, get in the car. All right. They pull up in front of Miss Smith's 2-story colonial. Okay, Lieutenant, here, you take this taser. I'll take the rifle. All right, Lieutenant.
Wait. Mike, why do you always get the rifle and I get the taser?
Well, Lieutenant, it's okay. Fine, I won't take the rifle. All right, it makes me feel.
No, just keep the fucking rifle.
No,
I just want to know what you think about me.
Well, how
like,
about
is it related to to Jenny cheating on me? You think I'm not man enough?
I mean, have you finished your psych evals? I didn't know that you could hold a rifle yet. Like, you really went off the deep end.
Well, no, I can't. But you just assumed I can't. I just want you to ask.
Okay. Well, so do you still need me to ask now? Do I need to ask again, or what's gonna make this okay?
Now you made it awkward.
We cut to inside where Mrs. Smith has been handcuffed to the chair. Dennis, I'm just trying to tell you, this is all a big misunderstanding.
I work for YouTube. We don't misunderstand anything.
Oh,
the algorithm has spoken.
That's such a good job for a young man like you. So have you managed to buy a house or anything?
Oh no, the economy is in shambles.
We cut to outside the door where the police are preparing to knock it down. Okay, Lieutenant, you go ahead. You wanna kick it in?
Yeah, I got my fucking taser.
Okay, look, because I can't actually use this. If I fired this, do you know what the paperwork would look like? Come on, we've switched.
Well, at least there's paperwork involved. But there's no paperwork involved in my taser.
These are all rubber bullets. We're just the police. We should never have had rifles like this. We've entirely phased out ammunition. Like your taser is more effective than this.
But like a baton or something. I mean, I feel nobody respects me.
Are you okay? You're just channeling Rodney Dangerfield here. Look, I have the highest respect for you. That's why I always call you Lieutenant. I want to remind you of your time in the Army. Lieutenant.
I know. But now it sounds disingenuous now. Like when you're holding the rifle. Like,
Tom.
Now we cut to inside the house. Mrs. Smith is showing him her old pictures.
And
that's Roger, right?
Yeah,
Roger,
you're. Yeah, well, he passed away, but Roger was there.
Yes.
I was with him right to the end, and like he was always such a supporter of my animal rights activism. We donated to the ASPCA every week like clockwork. Here, you want to see some pictures of my cats?
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, they look so fluffy.
Oh, they really
I'm sorry.
are.
I had a little thing in my throat for a second.
It's okay, Dennis. I understand. Do you want some water? Can I get you or maybe some lemonade? I just made some lemonade.
I would love lemonade. I heard the lemonade's great around this.
Yeah, come into the kitchen. I'll just leave the handcuffs.
Now we cut to outside the house. Like just look at it. Look at it.
I'm looking.
Look at it.
I'm looking at it.
Yes, it's huge.
You're very large. Yes, it's a very large bulge.
Yes, I just don't understand why everyone at the station thinks I'm not man enough.
Well, you should probably stop. I mean, I understand that you want us to respect you more, but you got to stop stuffing socks in that jockstrap. Like we can tell it's been stuffed. That doesn't help.
Oh, you went there. You went there.
Look, Tom, Lieutenant, I'm telling you, I respect you. That's why I called you on this mission. I want you to take your rightful place in the department.
Well,
I
maybe
really do.
how can I know that wasn't a pity call?
It's because
I've seen that happening.
Because I passed over everybody else. It wasn't a pity call. I didn't want their help. They couldn't handle this. We need to protect Miss Smith. She has a special relationship with them.
Okay, you know what? Let me call Steven. Let me call him.
Fine, go ahead. Hello?
Hey, Steve.
Hey,
how are you doing?
Hey, Tom. I'm great. I'm just here. I'm kicking it back with the ladies.
Yeah, like I'm talking here to Michael, Michael, pity call Michael.
Yeah, Peter called Michael. Yeah.
Yeah. He's saying that everyone respects me at the station because they think I have a huge dong. Is that true?
Are you sure that's what he's saying? I think he's saying that you are respected, but you don't feel respected. I feel like that's the chorus I always hear him going on whenever you guys come hang out.
Jesus Christ! Ever since you took that psychology course, you're like.
Well, I was certified, so I was able to be the one who's been your counselor. I mean, you liked that. You liked my advice when it was useful to you. You don't want to take it when it's not
Jesus
useful.
Christ!
What did he say?
No one respects me!
All right, fine. I respect you so much. You go ahead. You take the rubber bullets in this rifle and the taser. You go in on your own. Go in double barrel.
Thank you very much.
Great.
I'm gonna storm this fucking place.
I'll go wait in the car, I guess. This is my measure of respect for you. Okay?
Now we cut to inside the house where Dennis is being handcuffed, and Mrs. Smith is teaching him how to cook live kittens.
So you just stir once, twice, 3 times, and then it all just starts to melt right off. Okay?
Oh, that's fantastic. And it just melts right off, right?
It just melts right off. It's the softest meat you'd ever have. Now this Mr. Pfeiffer, as I always called him, Mr. Pfeiffer.
Yes.
I always had him running on a treadmill, so he's extra tough. So we're going to want to soak that for about 12 hours, okay?
All right. That's fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Smith. I think I'll be going.
Oh, no, you can't leave. Yeah, you're not leaving. You're going to be my personal assistant now.
What?
This has all been recorded.
I'm gonna work for YouTube.
No, this has all been recorded, and I will live stream it, or I will put it on the internet. It won't be live because it's blackmail. So what's wrong with me? But I will release this if you try to leave. Also, you're handcuffed.
Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, Dennis?
You're an evil woman.
I maybe am. Yes.
But the algorithm will stop you. I know about it.
No algorithm can stop me, sweetie. I'm gonna tear Mr. Tube down from his perch. We cut to outside as Lieutenant Tom prepares for his attack. You sure you got it? I'm just gonna stand here by the car.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
All right, Lieutenant, you go ahead then. Remember, you should let them know before you charge in.
All right.
You're about to charge in.
I'm kicking the door. And
Yeah, okay. All right, Tom. All right, Lieutenant. Lieutenant, talk to me. Lieutenant, look at me. Come on. Hey, look at me. Turn and look at me.
Jenny left me.
I know she left you. I know it's hard. We break down very frequently at the station. We hear it. I understand it's hard. Life is hard. Marriage is difficult. It's really difficult.
I feel so low.
Well, I'm here for you. Doesn't that mean anything? Does it mean something that I'm here for you, Lieutenant?
I mean, it's just I appreciate it. Just I've been trying to go into dating again. I like them old. I like them older, but they don't seem to like me. It's
okay. All right. Well, here. How about this, Lieutenant? How about this? So you're into older women. Okay. Look. Here's what I think. Just sit down here on the stoop. Come on. Sit down with me. Come on. Give me your phone. Give me your phone.
Okay.
All right, Lieutenant. There's a great app. There's an app for this, right? Just like everything, there are apps, right?
Yeah.
And this one here, if you just okay, great. So you can sort by women you're interested in. You swipe left, you swipe right, and you're gonna be able to get out there and you're gonna start meeting people. There might be some weirdos, but you should try. Okay.
I see. Okay. You know what? I'll start using it. Right. Let's forget about this. Mrs. Smith can take care of it by herself.
There's no cries for help or anything inside, so she must be fine, right? Are you fine in
Yeah,
there,
she
Miss?
must be
Are you
fine.
fine in there, Miss Smith? Oh yes, everything's fine.
Everything's alright.
Good job, Dennis. All right, yeah, it seems good. Okay, Lieutenant, why don't we?
She's good.
Yeah, why don't we just get in the car and why don't we? I'll take you. I'll take.
Oh, I got a match.
Oh no way. You
Yeah.
got to plan where you're to have this date though. You know, you got to think this through. We got to go find the right suit. We got to do a, practically a
Oh
montage.
yeah, we're gonna. Oh my. Oh god, I'm excited. Oh boy, just like, don't tell the guys at the station. All right.
Your secret is safe with me. When we return, will Dennis escape and bring justice? Will Lieutenant Tom find love? Stay tuned to hear Act 2 of
Police Squad Part 5.
Police Squad Part 5, Love and Death. After this word from our sponsors. Wow, this mountain's amazing.
It looks fantastic, but why does it have to be so tall?
Yeah, I just wish that I had like I forgot. I brought something for this. It's Expando Ladder.
Expando ladder? The expandable ladder?
Yeah, Jimmy, you just hold onto the top there. You just grab onto the top rung
Let's do it.
and whip. I will twist like this and you'll launch you like a catapult. How's it look up there, Jimmy? Sounds great. Expando Ladder. Requires 2, so now I can't get up there, but that's okay. We made it to the top.
Get your expander ladder.
I hope you're enjoying this episode of The Author. Please take this time to make sure that you are subscribed wherever you get your podcasts. Also, please give us a rate and review on Apple Podcasts and however else one can give a review for podcasts. Reviews are the best way to encourage people to find The Author. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. What? Why do we have a LinkedIn? It's a business thing. Business. Find us on the business Facebook. You know, the one that everyone really wants to be on, because that's what I want from my Facebook. Business. What even is LinkedIn? And back to the author.
Welcome back to The Offer. When we last left, things were awry. There were people missing. There were interns who had been lost. And most importantly, there was a chance for love.
My children, you've come to me for help. State your business.
Mr. Tube, so,
Yes.
Mr. Tube, I just want to say that, I lost an intern.
Interns are like the wind. They come and they go. But do they blow?
He never performed any sexual favors for me.
That makes his loss loosiness.
Okay, well, Mr. Tube, I was wondering if you could help me track down anything about, because it's been months, sir, and I was really hoping he would come back. He was on a very important mission that I don't really want to share with you right now, but I was hoping if you could help me identify where he might be. In your infinite wisdom, Mr. Tube.
Yes, I could. Let me use my algorithmic powers.
Okay, we'll just let that crunch, okay, yeah. Oh, wow, whoa, all these lights, wow, blinking, wow, oh my gosh, you're connected to all of these things, Mr. Tube, wow.
I am the algorithm.
Do I make a sign of the cross or do I bow? What's the? Sorry, I don't know what to do. I haven't come in this inner chamber in a long time, Mr. Tube. Sorry.
Dennis
Yes.
is in Facebook's headquarters.
Really? What?
You shall leave.
Okay. Facebook's headquarters. I guess I need to. This seems pretty serious. I think I need to call the police at this point. If he's been.
Leave now.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Oh God. Oh, static. Okay. Here. I'll just call up the police. Hello.
Hello, this is the police squad. Big Dick Tom speaking.
Hi there. Sorry. I'm sorry. You said your name was Big Dick Tom. Did I? Is this the right? This is really the police? This isn't like a
You heard me right, homeboy.
Okay, you sound pretty chipper, pretty happy. I've got some scary. I've lost a person. I've lost somebody.
All right. Where was it last time you saw it?
Very funny. You're obviously a very funny guy. But I just wanted to ask if maybe if I was someone who had sent an intern to go uncover a terribly scary person detected by the algorithm. And that person has been gone for 3 months. Detective Big Dick Tom. What would be the appropriate way for me to report their absence?
All right. Let's. What's his name? I'll humor you.
So his name is Dennis, and we have a lead on him maybe being at Facebook's headquarters, but that doesn't make sense because he hasn't gotten in touch. So,
all right.
I'm worried.
I mean, what's his last known whereabouts?
He was sent to a house. Here's the address. I will input it into my phone. You can see it there on your phone. Yeah, comes out on your printer there.
347 Elm Street.
Yeah.
Is it right? Are you sure this is right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Huh. All right. I'll investigate it. I'll contact you later.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, you can call me at this number. Yeah, my name's Johnson.
Boop.
So, what you got there, Lieutenant Big Dick Tom?
Huh. It seems like we've got a hostage situation at my girlfriend's house.
That's strange. You've spent quite a lot of time there. I mean, aren't you? You're thinking about tying the knot pretty soon, huh? That's what you've been talking about all over the precinct.
Yeah, I mean we're engaged.
Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Well, how could there be a hostage there?
That I don't know. I mean.
Well, you should go ask her, right? You should go talk to her, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Jennifer's kind of odd, but not that kind of odd. I don't know.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Well, do you want me to come with you as backup, just for old time's sake?
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
I think I got it. All right. See you later, Mike.
Yeah. Farewell, Lieutenant Tom. Be well. Okay. So, darling, how do you like the soup?
I think this is fantastic, but Mrs. Smith, could you please let me go?
Dennis, no. You're gonna stay here and you're gonna keep cooking the cats. The soup, he really likes the soup. I need this relationship with this lieutenant man. He's very nice.
I know you do, and he's been great on you, with you. Like he's a real gentleman. But you keep me locked up down here in this server room, cooking cats. I don't know what to do. It's really dark in this basement.
Let me put it this way, Tom. Sorry. Tom, let it put this way. Tom is the light
always
of my
thinking
life.
about him.
I'm always thinking about him. Tom is the light of my life. But you are my foundation. That's why you're here in the basement. You are my foundation. If it wasn't for you, I would have gone off the deep end. You saved me. Your concern meant that I didn't do anything worse. I've settled for low-level environmental terrorism, just like kidnapping cats to make. I've settled into a routine.
Yes, and that's what you need. Maybe you need more excitement in your life.
I feel pretty excited. I have a hostage. You know, what could be more exciting?
You got me there.
Dennis, Dennis. You were working for. Oh, okay. So he's here. Okay, you just stay here. You think about how this is better than working for Mr. Tube. Okay, bye, Dennis. Hi there, Lieutenant. It's so good to see you.
Hey, honey, how are you doing?
Great. I was just preparing some meat. Some food. Do you want to come and eat?
Oh, your soup again?
Soup, but it also has some wonderful bread and like thin little slices of meat. Like I can't remember the name for it. That Spanish way of sauce. You know that sort of thing. You know, just like so,
yeah, my favorite.
Yeah, exactly. I know it's your favorite. So come.
All right, let's
take a seat.
Can you please sit at the table with me?
Absolutely. I'd love to. Come on. Okay, great. You got it. Okay.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
Yeah, go ahead, dear.
Yeah. The guys at the station. I'm not me. Guys at the station. They're a little bit worried about. But we got a call saying that you may have a hostage living here.
Me? I don't.
Yeah, I know. It sounds crazy, right? What was that?
Oh, I think maybe there's something wrong in the server room. You know, like I've got all this equipment. Maybe
you have a server room.
It's just the internet's very fast, isn't it? You've always loved the internet.
Well, it is. Yeah. It is, and my Facebook status it updates like immediately.
Yes, I'm close with them. So let me just go check. Maybe there's some wires crossed. You just stay here. Here, have some more soup. You just stay right there. Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Mrs. Smith.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize this.
It's...
Yeah?
You don't recognize me.
I don't.
It is me, Mr. Book.
Mr. Book? Mr. Book? Oh, Mr. Book, this is not a great time for you to call. I've got a bit of a situation.
Nobody puts Mr. Book on hold.
But I can hang up on Mr. Book, so... Dennis, what are you doing? Mr. Book just called me. What are you doing to my server room?
And we could, Dennis is kicking a server.
Dennis!
Let me out!
No, let me out! Dennis, I didn't want to do this. I'm gonna have to use my tranquilizer. I only use this for the cat, so you'll have to get double shots. Here we go. In the months that you've been here, I've never had to use this, and now I had to. Shame on you.
Mrs. Smith, I'm still on the line.
I'm sorry. I always forget to hang up that phone. Mr. Book, I've dealt with it. You experienced a little bit of damage to one of your servers, but it's going to be fine. I promise.
Remember the plan.
I would never forget the plan, Mr. Book.
Never forget the plan. You know what the plan is.
I do know the plan.
Tell me. Tell me so I can know you remember.
The plan is to increase global loneliness via the kidnapping of all of the cats so that people are driven to your servers. I know,
yes.
Mr. Book. I'm doing
loneliness is the life force of Facebook.
Loneliness is the life force of Facebook. Oh, that just comes out of me sometimes. Like, oh, what an effective brainwashing tool you've got down there. Man.
It's amazing.
I feel like I haven't been myself in years because, ever since Roger left me and Facebook took me in, loneliness is the life force.
Facebook is life.
Facebook is life. Yeah, okay. Anywho, so is that all, Mr. Book, or do you need anything else?
Keep your assistant in check.
He's definitely in check. He's drooling a little bit now. Oh, he's kind of cute when he's sleeping. Oh, well. Okay, so if that's all, I'm just going to hang up this phone. We cut where behind her has been standing Lieutenant Tom. She forgot to close the door to the server room.
Why?
Welcome to the server room. I've got an assistant here. He just tripped, hit his head. So he's gonna be fine. I'm
really sorry. I brought my taser.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to take you to the station.
No, you can't. If you take me, Mr. Book will never accomplish his mission. You can't.
Don't make it any harder than it has to be.
You can't take me alive.
Now we cut to YouTube's headquarters.
Mr. Tube. Mr. Tube, we've uncovered a competitor's conspiracy.
Mr. Book, you've done it again, you son of a bitch.
Your algorithm didn't detect him. You never knew it was happening.
I don't know how I missed that.
Sir, I would like to say, Dennis is fully recovered from his hostage situation, and he has specially requested that he could come talk to you. He's speaking to Mr. Book later today, and he really just wanted to come in and say a few words.
Just bring him in.
He wants
and connect it directly.
He wants to talk
to my mainframe.
Yes, he wants to talk to you alone and be directly connected to the mainframe.
I don't want to talk.
Okay. Yeah.
Connect to me.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Tube, I'm Dennis. Hey, hi.
Dennis.
Yes.
Connect yourself.
Okay, I will
to the mainframe.
In just a second. I just wanted to quick say, you're awful, and terrible. And you didn't help me or save me, and so I brought my taser. So I'm going to connect the taser to the mainframe. And goodbye.
No! No!
Yeah, Johnson, you're not going to want to come in here for a little bit. He's busy.
He's always busy!
Okay, on to Mr. Book.
Woohoo! We did a thing.
And that's the end of
Police Squad Part 5, Death and Love.
Police? Oh, Police Squad Part 5, Death and Love. All of our underlying anxieties have been displayed.
That's what it is.
For the world to see, because that's improv, baby. Okay, thank you so much, Cesar. That was lovely. And everybody, please make sure you subscribe to The Offer. You can go to our website, The Offercast. You can see updates, and whenever new episodes get posted, they'll be there. And find us on all of the social media: the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram.
We're
and
everywhere. We're like Mr. Tube and Mr. Book.
Find us. The Offer. We are on the Tube and the Book. So, yeah, find us, search for The Offer.
And have
Original
yourselves
Stories
a
Podcast,
wonderful
and
evening.
make sure you subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Bye!
Have yourself a wonderful evening. Bye-bye now.